I'm going to show you how to bind off in pattern. Sometimes at the end of your pattern it'll say, just simply bind off in pattern, and you need to know what that means. I'm going to show you the example on this little piece of ribbing here because all the stitches are different. But what that means is you want to bind off the same way you would work the stitches as if you were still working the pattern. Okay, so these two stitches are these two stitches are knit stitches, so you would bind these off using knit stitches. These two are purl stitches, so you would bind those off using purl stitches. So I'll show you how to do it here. These first two are knit. So we start our bind off with 2 stitches, and then you're going to pull the first stitch over the second stitch like that. Okay, well now you've come to a purl stitch, so you're going to need to purl that stitch. Okay, so now you have your 2 stitches on your right hand needle, and just pull it over. Your next stitch is again another purl stitch. Try to pull that down so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Pull your stitch over. Okay, now you're back to 2 knit stitches. So you need to move your yarn to the back again and work a knit stitch. Pull that last stitch over. You got another knit stitch. Okay, then your next 2 again are purl stitches because you're looking for that little bar right there. So you're going to purl your next one. Just keep pulling your stitches over just like you normally do when you do like a knitted bind off. And then your last 2 stitches are knit stitches. And then on this method too, I like to use my little trick of moving both these stitches back over to the left hand needle and then pulling your very last stitch over your second to last stitch, which keeps this little corner here from being all wonky. And then I don't have my crochet hook with me right now, but then you would just pull your working yarn through that last stitch and tighten it up, and then cut your working yarn off and pull it all the way through. And that is how you bind off in pattern.